What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Crust. We're back. We do need to sort out our power issue because right now we've got about 7 days remaining and we've got 8 days worth of that. Yeah, so we're not pulling in enough power at all, really, are we? So it means we're going to go down for about a day while we get other bits and pieces sorted. So we are creating these very nicely. Lovely. We are setting up this here. This is what we set up at the last episode of my frame rate. Just massively dropped there for a second. I'm not sure why, but it did. But yeah, I'm thinking getting this operational as well. I'm thinking about getting this up here operational as well. Getting at least the yeah, at least getting this operational, I think. Might be a good idea. We do get a little bit of resources from it as well. We'll probably be putting that back in. I don't think we actually have it unlocked yet. I don't think. Oh no, we do. We do have it unlocked. Good to know. What else have we got going on down here at the minute? This guy operational. Guess what I could do is I could open up the floodgates on that and then just get that going. Get a little bit of extra out of there. Get it flowing into here. Looks like irons. We don't have a lot in storage actually. Oops. Nope, I think I'm going to shut that off for now because I've got plenty of these. We've got like over 100 of them now and we're slowly using them but not massively. So we'll slow down production of those for a little bit. Aluminium is over here. Yet again, I've got loads of this. I just need to get loads of this getting made right now. And we are running low on regolith. We've got plenty of regolith in them to keep us going, but yeah, I think we need to start getting a little bit more regolith in. But I think first things first, we're going to sort out power issues. Everybody over here seems to be quite happy. We've still got 10 colonists, and we haven't killed any yet. By the way, to get the achievement, you've got to save all 10 of the Hope 2 survivors, but I'm not sure why we've only got 10. Not 100% sure on that. I might have to go back and figure out what was going on there. But yeah, we should have plenty in this over here to get this going, which means I don't want to spend any of these 2 right now. Because it requires steel and whatever else, so... right now, we're not really transporting much around, so where are we? We are. I guess what I'll do is I want to knock those down to 4. Now we've got research completed as well. We've got the cool. Right. Do I need to schedule anything else in here? Not really. We have quite a bit of stuff coming in right now, which is nice. Obviously get most of the factories down here operational, get things going. You're hungry, but not much I can do about that until you go get food and sleep. Which you can do over here. Everything else over here is pretty good. So, next time I put like, I'm going to build, I need to remember to put the door in first. So when we build up this way, I need to remember to put the door in first. Yeah, everything's oxygened up and everything, which is really, really nice. We've got a couple of things here we need to go do, but we'll get that going a little bit more here soon. Nothing's backing up here, which is good. Everything here seems to be splitting off nicely. Maybe get them more upgraded conveyors, maybe. Might be a good idea. Yeah, this is all starting to pack up here, look. Just good. Means we're making plenty of titanium. Do I really need many more plates? I'll keep production of plates going. Oh, looks like you're empty, so right, we'll turn you off. Turn you off as well. For now, they can just sit there for now and not have much issues. That's what it looks like. My smart concrete over here is starting to get a little bit full. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put a nice nice big one of these in. I was thinking there actually. Where can I actually put it? I'll rotate it, maybe it's in there. Does that give me much room? Yeah, it does. And that's what I can put it in there. Might be a better option, and then rework some of the stuff. Oh, hello. So I think our rover's reached it, so what's if they're over? Yeah. Rover has found the hub too, but it can't reach the onboard computers for need to organize to examine the black box. Alright, we'll sort that out here in a minute. What I'm going to do first though is I'm actually just going to do a little bit of trickery here with the these guys. Well, actually what I'm going to do quick is I'm just going to actually get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of that. And then just do out that way like that. I'm going to put the big boy in there. Just to help us hold more resources, really. So, the thing is, I don't think I can actually, can't actually do that. So all I have to do is do that instead, and you're gonna hold smart concrete. Just so I'm not backed up on this. Research completed as well, which means we've got the large dining table. Cool. To research, right, what I want to do is I want to see what other research I can do in here. So I want the bunk beds, just so if we do get more crew, we can get them. Do that. I'm looking at like other machinery and stuff like that, like mushroom farms and stuff like that as well, but yeah, right now we're looking after them good enough, I think. We'll get that. So I really want to get the bunk beds just so I can start getting things a little bit more compact. I think in here I want to start maybe getting the Mark 4s. Get the Mark 2s, got Mark 3s, get the Mark 4s. Might be a good idea. Obviously get the Mark 5s. What's this here? High-tech factory. Yeah, we need to work on that as well. I think what I'll do is I'll just start working my way down on all of them like that. This one here we need railgun for. Got an urgent contract coming in. Let's see if we can help. So it's for Mr. Musk. It is 250 aluminium and 250 titanium plates. 250, 250 aluminium and plates. Think about it. I can actually do that contract. Let's do that contract. Let's help him out. What does he actually give us in return, though? That's my question. Oh, he wants to go into the moon, though. 20 days to do it. I don't think I have the ability to load these guys yet, unfortunately, on the moon. They give us a nice chunk of change too. Sorry. But we don't have the facilities, big man. Okay, so yeah, we're about to go into Lunar Day. We're gonna have... Things are gonna start shutting down here. And it looks like this guy's full now as well, which is good. Which means these guys can just keep on going. This holds 2,000 of them, so we'll have a good chunk of change. Which is good. The reason I set these up with like plenty of room is so we can actually upgrade these to like the big ones if we need to. We do have bits and pieces over here as well if we need it. One thing I do need to there you go. Everything's starting to go dark because of we've got 0 power. Luckily we've got enough like oxygen and everything in here to give us going. The oxygen will deplete, but we should be good. These guys hopefully be able to get food, and hopefully the one just go, I'm starving, I need food. Hopefully not, but yeah, we're completely out of power. We need to start building data centers here relatively soon. I also need to get this guy operational as well at some point. What I might do is I might actually just follow this around, so come over here, the electricity poles, and then come down. Maybe just over here and then down, and then back over here. Then that gives me enough power down here as well. Maybe, I don't know. Where are you going? You're going to get. You're going all the way down here to go gather some food, eh? We've got 56 left down here. Only 56. Luckily, nobody's complaining that power's all out. Yes, they've still got oxygen in here. But again, we have got plenty of oxygen to keep them alive. And we are starting to build this room out, which is nice. Sometimes I wish they built like the walls and then they built like the interior. It makes sense that they do it in rows, but sometimes they always do it from like the furthest row and then work the way. There we go. We must be into day. Looks like a couple of our things should be coming back online. Looks like a couple of our solar panels are just broken down. Yeah, power's on back down here, so everything should be spinning back up again. Right, you're out of rare earths. Sorry, let's just turn you off for a bit. Because we've got plenty of those for now. Plus the rare earths will, well, you also need repairing. We do have plenty of components for. I was going to say, you haven't just shut down, have you? No. That should have shut down. It's got some rare earths in it. I'll just let the rare earths build up. We do only have one guy processing rare earths at the moment, so that's fine. Ice. We've got plenty of ice to keep this going. So this here should be... Says it's depleting still, but it should, once this guy gets going, he should be increasing this again. 2, 2, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just taking us a minute to kick back in. We'll leave it for a little bit longer. I don't know if I need to put a vent into this room. I don't think I do. If I have to, I'll just stick a vent there. And also, I need to start getting ready to start making, like, other bits and pieces as well, which I need to do. Like I said, I might do that bit. Might do that bit here, maybe. Which is going to be, like, creating, like, carbon fiber and stuff like that. It's going to be done over here, I think. Yeah, it looks like we've got enough resources to build all of this, so we'll keep that bit going. Another urgent contract. Doing 25 of those. Where do you want them though? Earth, that's fine. You give me a good bit of research as well, so 125. Let's see if I can get those for less than 125, shall we, on the market? We're not producing them yet, so how many did you want? I've already forgotten. 25 for 143. 25 for 143. We are making a little bit of a profit off of it. Not a huge amount of profit, but a little bit of a profit. So yeah, we'll buy those. It's giving us mainly research. Like, yeah, I am getting a little bit of money. I know it's a little bit of money, but it makes sense to me. I don't think I have any of those right now, do I? No, I have 0. I like having that tab out though, so I can see what's going on with, like, main resources. And that's the way the back of that's going, if I remember rightly. Which means we're going to have to probably take that out. When we put the new in, and then we're going to have to route some of this underneath. Might have to tighten all this up a little bit. But we don't really need those guys yet. Luckily. Looks like we've got a bunch of silicon going down here. We are producing silicon at a decent rate. I think one thing I might need to do though is I might need to actually get silicon production on the go. Get 2 of those guys operating as well. And to get full on aluminium as well. We're not really using much of it yet to make other resources, so yeah, what I might do is I might actually increase these guys to, or at least maybe put a big guy in between them. Right now I've got that disabled and I've got that disabled, so yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably tell it to keep so many in this box. Actually, I won't. I'll tell it to keep it in the big box. In here, I'm going to see you can also put in and take out. I'm just going to say don't take anything out of that one, take it out of that one. Yeah, that there should nicely increase that. This is almost empty as well. All of them are going to be in big boy. Over that anyway, so it's good. We are gaining power very slowly. Yeah, we really need to sort out this up here, really. Okay, this here is going to be here in a second. We're going to make this 8 days anyway. So, cargo pod's ready. What I'll do is I'll just send resources, fill all, and send it. You should take back off here in a second. And these guys should fill up this guy for me, which, to be honest with you, is not going to take too long. We should make a nice little tidy profit. There we go. Easily done, and we did it within, well within the time frame. Lovely. There we go. Contract completed. We got the whole amount, which means we made a tiny little profit. A little bit of profit, but looks like these guys are out, like sort of like picking up like all these like rare earths and stuff like that. I told them to pick up last episode. Don't know if I set the priority on these high or not. Have now. Right, so number one problem. We need more power. So do I unlocked the bigger solar panels yet? Yes, I have. So no, haven't. How close am I to getting research done? I think solar's over in this one, ain't it? Batteries are. Yeah, I'm quite far away from that research. So yeah, once we get this one done, we'll work on solar panel upgrades, which should help. Which it should increase the solar production by 15%. Yeah, so we'll get that guy operational after this one, which I think he's doing now. So yeah, should help out with those solar panels being a little bit more efficient. I think I've got enough batteries. It's just that we're not filling the batteries throughout the day. Like, look at this right now. Like, we're about like 8 days really. We're good like a couple of days in full sun, and we're only about like a quarter done. Which not good. And what else do we need to sort out? We'll sort out this eventually. We'll sort out that eventually. What is this guy again? Can't remember what you are. A small vehicle assembly building. With the large vehicle assembly building, which I don't think we actually have one on this map. No, we don't. Or is that it there, maybe? Oh, that's it there, the large vehicle assembly building. Small and large. I guess let's have a look in the market and see how much the drones are right now. Hopefully the maybe's come down a bit. Yeah, they're on the way down. You know what? It's going to cost us 83 for 2. And we don't have enough CPU. Of course we don't. Oh, what I was going to do actually, I was going to start tearing up some of these batteries, wasn't I? Put the larger batteries in, which are a little bit more CPU, but taking out a bunch of them should help. The thing is, I can't tell where the power poles are. Okay, so yeah, they're down the bottom. I want the power poles that way. So after the next day here, we're going to rip out 4 of them and place one in. One of my solar panels has just decided to shut itself down. They should come and fix this pretty quickly. There you go, he's bringing it now. He's fixing it. Cool. Right. And that solar panel should come back out now and actually continue to gather me solar. Which it is. Need to start thinking about doing some contracts here soon. Right now, I really want to get the CPU room up and operational first. It's a massive room, but we're going to start putting quite a bit of CPU in it. Okay, what's one of these cost? Indoors, minus 10 power. It's going to give me 5 CPU. What do the big ones cost? They cost a little bit more power. They give me 30 CPU per one. Yeah. So what we'll be doing is we'll be upgrading them all at big CPUs eventually. So what I'll do is I'm probably gonna put in this corner just like maybe 4. So give me a bit of CPU left. Which obviously means more power draw, which means we're gonna have to upgrade our panels and stuff like that. Luckily, we're working towards the working towards it now. Yeah, what does this one do? This going radio telescope, so yeah, close enough. What does it actually do? Okay. This is to do something with like fuel gen. Reading the description. I want this solar panel thing though. Like I want that. I'm gonna probably grab that and stick it right up at the top. 20,000. What does this guy cost? 16,000. Yeah, I'm gonna stick that one right up at the top. Get that one going. And then we'll get the large solar panels in. And that there should be pretty much power relatively sorted. And I think we'll get this guy next. Need this guy finishing. Right, anything else I can... Oh wow, we're almost built this now. Cool. Yeah, like we're just getting over halfway filled on the batteries. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. After this... Here, like obviously we're probably not going to have enough power to last. So as soon as we've run out of power, I think what I'll do is I'll get these guys to start demolishing some of these and start putting in the big ones. I think one of these guys, to be honest with you, it's not going to help with like how much solar we're getting in. It's just going to help with reducing my CPU burden right now. It's like one of these guys takes up about 2 of those places. Instead of these 4 taking up 4 CPU, this guy takes 3. So I get at least 1 extra CPU, which means I can probably get another panel in. Actually, I can probably refit all of this with a lot less resources. Actually, what does it actually cost in resources? I'm curious. It's a little bit more resources, but to be honest with you, it does give me a good boost as well. So that's 10. That gives me 50. So yeah, they are just overall better. Obviously, with the large solar panels going in, we'll obviously get rid of most of these as well during the night. Do this like after the end of the night. These guys get upgraded as the sun goes down. Oh, another urgent contract. Let's see what it is. See if we can deliver it. I've got none of those. I've got 200 of that. I think I've got 320 of those. You want delivering to the moon, though. You're only going to give me a reward and money. Think about it. Probably not going to. These guys are hungry. Looks like he's satisfied his health. Cool. Yeah. Right. Do we actually need to increase our productions down here at all? Looks like we're starting to get a nice little backup of rare earths, which is nice. Definitely got plenty of rare earths in here for this to be processing constantly, so we'll leave this guy on. Looks like they're almost done with this. We're still increasing in power. Sometimes I really wish like it would actually indicate up here like at current consumption you've got enough to last like the night, just like I know. Then yet again, it like might be like wise maybe it's getting like a couple of like generators or something over here, which we can use some fuel for, which I've never actually used before actually. I get like a few generators rocking and rolling. Might also be a good idea. Need to get this guy operational. Also, this guy here as well. Actually, can I? No, I can't. Thought I could salvage that guy, but I can't. More than likely, I'll put well, this guy. What's over here? Probably over here somewhere. Looks like one of my panels is down. Either one wants... Nope, you're going to retrieve that. Not good. That, yeah, looks like we're starting to already lose power. Which we've got 92 days of current consumption, but we are still producing power. Just not as fast rate. We'll see once the sun goes down. And this guy just come back online. You can see it's creating like 11 power now. Down to 10. It does dip off slowly as time goes. As that sun goes down. And we start bleeding the batteries. Somebody's hungry. I'm just trying to right now just watch the batteries go. These guys here should be almost done. One. And that should be them done. There you go. They're all going to night mode. Now we've got 14 days, 0.1. We might just have enough to last overnight. Just enough. At current consumption. Which, to be honest with you, I don't tend to turn off much consumption. I'll make some plates. Like this, I'm just going to shut that off as well. Get this increasing a bit. $13, 14 days pretty much. I think we might just make it. Just make it. I think silicon's going down here nicely. Need that to go up. Okay, it looks like aluminium is full. So let's put one of these bad boys in. And they're broken again, so I can't actually... it's definitely a bug. Yeah, I can't draw conveyors. It's 100% a bug. It's just something I have to actually reload the game for. But, again, I'm not really doing much with conveyors right now. Other than these two guys here, which are just massively overproducing this, so... We've got more than enough to construct this, so... At least it's constructed, it's there. I just can't do nothing with conveyors, because there's currently a bug. And then the way I know how to fix it is reload, but I don't really want to reload right now. How is... That's slowly going down, so I think we need to get another electrolysis machine in here then, don't I? We got that built as well. That there should help with this. I don't think I need more water. I think water is, to be honest with you, going quite well. I've got quite a lot of water. I think it's just a little bit more O2 needs to be built over here. And again, know that current consumption I had? Yeah. Thing is, I really want to draw these. I can't. Hopefully they'll bring out a bug fix relatively soon. To be honest with you, these guys who build this game are like really good at bringing out patches and stuff like that. Like, I've seen them like update like on a Sunday morning before a little bug thing. What I'll do is I'll probably use the report a bug section in here and just report it. I don't know what causes it, but something causes it. Guys, nicely producing those rare earths. How are these guys doing? Are we getting a bit of a backlog up here? No, not really. I think these machines are definitely depleting the regolith they've got, which we need to get that going a little bit more. Need more regolith really, but yeah. Another urgent contract. 25 and 50. I think I can do that. If you want to go into Earth as well, that's fine. Let's accept it. He wanted 50 and 25. 25 I've got. 50 I've got. Send the resources. Fill order. Send it. We got the resources. I don't mind doing stuff like that, especially when we got plenty of it. Alright, we're getting close to this being full, but I need things here. You know what? Let's shut these guys down. Just means I might need to put a third one in to get this down. Just like right now, we've got a load of aluminium oxide. How is this doing? This is almost empty, which means I can get rid of this little route. It looks like we've got quite a bit of slag backing up in these guys, so I'm gonna say it's not that because this is full, is it? It's getting there. As I get all of this emptied, this is all going, and I'll get rid of this, and then these guys will just be outputting what they need to output. But right now, I think it's just that all of this is getting held up. Not moving quite. It's moving at a steady pace. I just really need to get this aluminium production sorted. Like, we started producing it, and then we've got loads of it. Yet again, I've got nothing really using it, which might be my problem. Actually, have we got anything in there? I might just actually move that up one. Yeah, I'm going to move this. I'm going to move it up one. I think it's just a little bit too far down. Anyway, there's Mr. Musk got his order within a couple of days. Move it up a little bit to make that a little bit easier for me there. Then I can keep raw machines here if I need to. Just if I'm going to put another one in, I'm going to put another one in here for that side for the silicon. Which, to be honest with you, we're using it. I haven't got a lot of it anyway. Plus, we're using a lot of it up here, which we can now start putting in CPU. Let's see what we got. We got 140, nice. That was just pure profit. Money's going up. 9 days. I think we've got enough power to last us throughout the entire night right now. I guess they've got nothing else to do, hey? Right. I really want to start scrapping this. Actually, how much does this actually cost in... 5 CPU, which, yet again, I do not have. And I don't want to start slapping in CPU as of yet. Like, I want to, but I don't want to. I want to start sorting out the batteries first. I just want to get to the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut off most of these batteries and I'm going to rebuild them. I'm going to probably chop off these ones first. And then, obviously, then all of these here will lose power and it'll only be these, like at least one here for now, that can charge up. While I knock out the rest of them. I'm going to do them all in one day. All in this episode. So, we're just waiting right now for daybreak, really. Actually, while we wait for that, let's head off over here. Where's my rover? Over here. Orbital Station Hope 2. Found that. Go investigate that for me. You're on the light side of the moon, so should make it. I need to keep this guy going all the time, by the way. I do want to eventually get a couple more of these guys ready to rock and roll. I always like to keep at least like one of them here at base, just in case we get a contract. I can actually load it up and send it out on a contract, then have 2 of them out on the map doing other bits and pieces for us. So yeah, we'll have a couple of those guys sitting around as well, which I think we can build them. I can't really remember. That or we'll buy them, one of the two. They'll do for what we need to do. Eventually we'll have a few more when we're actually moving resources. Because eventually we're going to run out of nodes here on this part of the base. And we'll have a couple of others which we can get going. I think you can actually get like outposts now and stuff. Just judging by the research tree. Where's it at? Like down here, like we can get like an outpost structure. I'm not sure what that does yet. Outpost storage we can put on. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to get to that point. New kit, new everything. It's a year later actually. It's about this time last year we're actually making the Crust videos. So I'm more or less about like a year, nearly to like the week, when we actually started playing the original series of the Crust. If you guys haven't watched that, I would recommend it. It was, honestly, it was so much fun. Looks like you broke down. Yeah, like we've got like nodes here which are, we've got like loads of like units left in them, so good. Like these are some of our oldest ones here. They've still got quite a lot on them. Yeah, we need to start expanding and get more regular thing, which we'll do eventually. We're going to get CPU in first though. Like right now I've only got like one CPU unit which available, which we'll close them back from here 100%. We're just waiting for this data, and 5 days left. We've got 6 days worth of power, so yeah, we've actually got enough power, surprisingly. These guys rolling. Looks like these 2 belts are pretty full all the time. Gaining steel at least. Gaining titanium as well. Getting plates. Been about starting this guy back off. How many of these we got in storage? Got loads. I actually have some of these guys over here as well. Yeah, I do have 3. And 3 there, so I got 6 over here total. We've got 99 of them total. Nice. Alright. Just waiting for daybreak. And then we can start tearing out these guys. Quite rapidly, actually. Actually, let me do the math here quick. So, right now we've got... so the 10 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're 8 on each row. And we've got 4 rows. Yeah, so 8 on each row times by 4, which is 32. We've got 32. And that'll be 32 times 10 because they all do 10 each, which is which will be 320. So to get 320 out of that, so we need to divide 320 by what, 50? Yeah. You're talking about like 7 of them. If we get like 7 of these guys, we've got what batteries we got here currently in power. Well, actually, it's about like 6 and like half or something like that. So if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do this. We'll take out these 4 first, and then we'll go from there. Then the solar panels can charge up this guy while we demolish the rest of them. And then hopefully these guys should power up one of these guys while we're busy doing the rest. And then obviously as the rest get plonked in, they'll start powering up as well. But we're 3 days away and we've got 3.3 days worth of power left, which... Did I turn something on? Did I build something? I didn't build anything, did I? How's ice going? Ice is fine. Oh yeah, we built this. Which this here should be going, getting filled. Yeah, there we go. To be honest with you, I'm going to shut that down. For now. I want to let that do what it does. It can empty if it needs to. I actually really like this song. I think it's one of my favorite Crust songs actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that to 300. Once this gets to 300, I'll start sending this down here. Whatever extra it makes. There's the good autosave. Right now my drones are doing absolute diddly squat, so you know what? Go get that aluminium oxide. Don't need it, but go get it. Just keeps these guys busy a little bit. 2.3 days. Yeah. How's this doing now? Still getting filled apparently. Obviously that's taking up my one of my final bits of CPU. Monday time. We're almost there. Luckily this guy's still over here, so what I'll do is I'll say you guys can start getting that moved. Should create these guys to actually go do something. Okay, we're almost in daytime. $10. And let's do our battery upgrades. Everything I need, I think, for the big batteries. Looks like this here's hit 300, so it's starting to send stuff down here to get rolled. Components are actually on the decline, I think, slowly. Actually, it's my, it's full. Guess it's starting to back up over into the machines, which is not good. Can I draw conveyors? Yeah. Nope. We need to get that fixed ASAP. Right, well, solar panels are up and operational, so guess what we'll do is we'll start deconstructing. Shall we? Right, let's go. Power's off. Getting those done, boys. While I do that. Right, and then I will get battery in relatively quickly. I got battery can go straight in. Hold on a second, we're wasting some science points. Which I can't be doing. Never good wasting science points. Okay, so it looks like it's orange we need to get in, which I guess we'll do convert 4. There you go. No longer wasting science points. Right now we've not got any energy left, so right, okay, I guess what we can do is these guys are going to get this built reasonably quick, hopefully. Then we'll start drawing in power. These guys aren't, well, actually right up to full strength right now as well, so. Come on, boys, I need this one built like ASAP. Because right now I need power coming in to the battery. As long as I got one battery done, I can start dismantling all the rest of them. Really, right now, one battery is what we need. And that means we're charging. There we go. We are charging. Right, let's start getting the rest of these guys in, shall we? Get more batteries in. Go, there's another battery in.
You can't build here.
Can't build there until they've done that one. Right now, as long as one battery gets charged, I'm quite comfortable. Well, I'm not really comfortable, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, I just need those ones done, and then the one more battery can go in there. So that's going to be 2, 4, 5 of them. If you guys remember what I said. I only need one more battery to be up to what those little ones were. I think. Right, there's 2 batteries in and we're charging. Thankfully. Right, now what we'll do is we'll start getting the rest of these demolished. Five of them. Actually, let me just look, because I think I did a bit of the math on my phone. No, I didn't. Damn. I did most of it in my head. I thought I wrote some of it down. I didn't. I think it was 6, I think, off the top of my head. 6 or 7. 5, 6, 7. I'll put maybe 3 in, I think, or 4. Put a couple of extra in. Yet again, the CPU usage is going to be down quite a lot anyway, so... It's taking them that long to demolish these anyway, so... Yep, but there should be enough. For now, you can go there. And then what I'm actually going to do is, just so it's got another route back to the system, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make multiple routes in here, just so like say a battery goes down, it's not going to take out the whole bank. It'll just take out like one of the batteries, so like I'll have a line going up here, a line going up there. Just like if one of the batteries in the middle goes out, it can still connect to the rest of the battery banks in some other way. Yeah, we're getting back quite a bit of CPU actually. Research completed. Cool. Which means I'm going to get the next bit of research underway, which is going to be better solar panels. And you're going to go all the way up to the top, because you're going to get worked on, like, right now. I just need to keep an eye on orange. I think a lot of the stuff in here in the orange tree is quite easy stuff to work on, but I do have quite a bit of orange coming in at the moment, though. Yeah, this here is starting to look good. What I'll do is I'll say what I was going to do. Connect up all of the ends, just so if one of the batteries goes out in the row, it means not the rest of the batteries are going to go offline. So right now, I think if this one goes offline, it's connected over this wire. All of these here don't route the power, I don't think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on it, but it makes sense to me in my head. There we go. We're getting quite a lot of electricity coming in here now. Right, let me go find. Looks like I just spent some money there. Not sure what on. Looks like he's over here. I don't see nothing worth exploring over here as of yet. Other than that, a fuel plant. Go investigate that. That's the orbital station right there, which we need to send 2 scientists, a scientist and an engineer, modular frame, some components, and 8 carbon fiber to go grab that, which we'll go do eventually. Just not right now. We've got more pressing matters. Monthly reports in. Oh, we actually, that's why we had to pay. We had to pay salaries because we've got people on the, we've got colonists now, so we have to pay that. Yeah, it looks like everything's on the way up, apart from like these guys. They're on the way down, but makes sense. Now, hopefully we can get this this research done reasonably soon, because then the solar panels are going to be a little bit more efficient. And then obviously what we'll do eventually is when we unlock the big solar panels, which will be, I think it's the next one in the tree, isn't it? Yeah. Once we get this one unlocked, we'll start working on this one. And then we get the big solar panels unlocked, and then during the night we rip all these guys out, replace them with the new. They also give me a better CPU burden as well. There we go. There's another battery up and running, and that's charging. Lovely. And then goes the last one. And that there should be less of a CPU burden, plus more power confined in one area, which is good. There we go. There's that done. Lovely. Yet again, I'm definitely thinking about getting some power generators or something in. Get like one of these like fuel generators. Gives us a little bit of extra boost. Pretty sure that's what they used to be, yeah. I'm like debating about like just getting like rid of this one and actually just like building one. And then just powering it on when we need it. I'm gonna do that. Right guys, do me a favor. I've never used one of these before, so this is all new to me. Just read the description on this, I'm curious. Yeah. This one obviously just requires a bit of fuel, which I can use. We got a bit of fuel we can put in it, and then always just connect it up as necessary. I think yeah, these, oh no, it's on 3, that one, so I can't connect it that way. I'll have to maybe put another pole in here maybe. Yeah, we've got everything to build this, so why not build it and then at least have one, and then if I need extra power, I've got extra power. You guys can see now we've gone over to the big batteries. These guys are charging still. We've got about 4 more days worth of power, and these guys are building this for me, which is going to instantly get turned off. Looks like we're delivering a little bit of fuel to it. Right, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to go scrap that. There's another thing over here. And then this guy produces, I can't remember how much power now. How much did it say? 100 power. So it can release the burden a little bit. If I need it, that is. Right now it's I've told the drones just to put power to put fuel in it, but should be good. It looks like they're about to build this anyway, so gives me a little bit of CPU increase, but it might help during the night. Just having like an extra 100 power just to keep things on. And keep power flowing. It's like having like an emergency generator really, isn't it? If we need it. Obviously we're not producing any fuel right now, so... Wow, this one's almost full. Obviously these guys aren't going to be full, but... Max charge is 250. Max output's 100. Charge rate is 50. So we should be pulling in quite a bit of power. See if we can last throughout the night after messing around with everything. We've got the fuel generator if we need it. She's ready to just get toggled on. Hopefully we should be fine though. Everything else out here is actually quite decent. Everything's gone idle again because I've not really got them doing much. Next day we're going to put, well, actually we're going to probably put a couple more, what's it called, out. Try and get some more regular coming in. I might put one up here. One over here, possibly. One down here, one over here. We're hopefully going to do some scans. But right now I'm not really doing much, so I'm just sort of just letting it idle here a little bit. Do we still have any food down over here? Or is it all gone now? I'm not seeing it. I'm guessing it's all gone. So one thing I'm going to need to keep an eye on now is food. Make sure that we're producing enough food over here. To be honest with you, we've got quite a bit of food in there. We've got loads of food in that one. We've got plenty of food in that one. Plenty of organics as well, so I think 2 of these guys is definitely enough. Keep everybody here fed, which is good. Now. Until we will all run out again. Plenty of beds. Everybody, looks like everybody in here is socializing and happy and everything. Still good 10 colonists. We haven't lost any. I think this time in like season 1 I was sort of ignoring it and then sort of forgot. We've still got plenty of those, so I guess what we could do... Okay, yeah, power's starting to dip off now, look. So we're relying a little bit more on battery than we are anything else. These guys have got about... Actually, what is their max outputage? I forget. 25, so yeah, when they're on 18, they're almost on... like 10 off nearly. Well, they're not quite, but 15 is 10 off. Okay. Okay, they're about half power now. And we've got 78 days right now. There's another thing, I don't know how much power goes through these power holes, or the power poles allow through. I think that was like one thing, like as well, like they were going to put on how much power can get transmitted through like wires and poles and stuff, but ooh, we're getting into single figures now. Once we get this research as well for the better panels, it should be a lot better. Got about 68 days. 68 and a half days more or less until that's done. Gonna get this done as well so we can start building better hydroponics and stuff. So I'm going to be wanting to get this refrigerator next, I think, because that's where we're going to store everything in. Get the bigger hydroponics areas in. Outpost living blocks even. Oh, they've actually added a lot to like this game. Blockchain data center. Eventually we'll have all of this research here and done. Eventually. Same in like the engineering and stuff as well. We'll have everything done. But yeah, we'll just keep everything going right now. We're keeping everything... Well, right now I'm just sort of making sure we've got enough power. We've got enough for 15 days, so... That's our current consumption. So I think we've got more than enough, actually. I think we're definitely drawing in enough power. Obviously now, if we were doing solar panels, ripping them out, this would be the time to do it. Middle of the night. Not much is going on. We've definitely got enough batteries. More than enough batteries. We just need to push more power to them. Really. Which we'll get that done. Is there anything else that we need to do today? I really want to get like this guy operational, but one thing I could do actually is get this guy operational. Oh, we're wasting science points. We need to not do that. What we're wasting science points on? We're not. What's it on about wasting science points? We're not. I'm thinking about getting this guy salvaged. Right, let's get this guy salvaged. What we'll do is we'll get this guy operational. Do I have 5? Yes, I do. So I've got enough of this. I can shut down the power if necessary. There you go. Put that there. Which just maxed me back out on CPU. Which is fine. We can start building data centers and stuff. The other thing is also getting power. Power's all the way back over here for this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this guy off over here. Build you there. Get you to get demolished. Bring this guy over here. And just bring you in there. Trying to do is I'm just trying to bring the power down in such a way to where it can be used. Oop, nope, that one's not right. So I want them all lined up nicely, nice straight lines. There you go, they can build that. But there brings this guy online. Urgent contracts, you want 50 rare earths and 60 plates, and you're going to give me some good stuff. Where do you want it to, you want it to earth? That's fine. Okay, I can do that, I think. Let's just double check to make sure we can actually fulfill this order, which I think we definitely can. 60 plates, yeah, we can do that, and yeah, okay, we can definitely do that. Let's send that. Right now, I've got them busy doing a lot of things right now. They should focus on this guy. To be honest with you, we've got 15 days to do it all in. We've got everything we need. They can have it. Gives us a bit of an extra cash as well. Actually, what did we get for 120? Yeah, good chunk of change. We own everything anyway, so the only thing it's cost us is power and time. I was going to say it doesn't really dip off that much really, but it does because reputation and stuff, but relations, and we get a little bit of reputation. Easy little contracts like this we can easily do, so right now they haven't actually done any of that. Focus on this. We should start to focus on this guy here. Hopefully now. Yep, there we go. Starting to maneuver stuff now. We'll do this contract, and I think that's what we'll call an episode, I think. Yeah, we've got everything. I see things starting to dip off here now a little bit. Currently we're wasting science points. No, we're not. I say we shouldn't be wasting anything. No, we were wasting it on there. Oh, that's going to take a lot. I'm going to say. Yeah, almost this. Well, we've almost done all the plates. We've almost done all of this as well. Contract. Yeah, there we go. Just need the rare earths now. There we go. Contract completed, and we did it within a couple of days. And then these guys can go back focusing on this. Means nothing's idle. There we go. Pure profit as well. Got starting to get up there in monies, which is good. It means we're not low. We did take out that emergency funds, which we've not got that safety net anymore, but that's fine. That early on in the game, it's sort of common that you run low that quickly, really. Okay, this here should be mostly built. I think the only thing I might struggle with is... No, I'm actually going to struggle with anything. Everything we've got. How's CPU doing? How's power doing? 10.7 days. Yeah, we've got enough. Wonder if it was just these the batteries weren't charging quick enough as well. I'm guessing that's just... Guessing our guy's made it to his location. Yeah, he has. Where do we want to send him to next? I'm guessing... There. Just keep him going. Keep him moving around. We'll probably get a couple more of those eventually. Just to help out. Maybe it's one more. Just to like help go around the map. Eventually we'll have everything unlocked and we'll be mainly using them for scanning for resources. Eventually it looks like they're starting to rip down these guys. What are we doing on this? Need the plates. We got the plates. Looks like they're doing the components and then the plates probably. Not too far off of getting everything done here now anyway. These guys are going to probably be bringing the last components and everything now. Right, there we go. They just need to build it. And this here should help us start sending like this guy out on more bigger missions. I don't think I'm going to send him straight out. Maybe it's the Hope 2. There you go, she's built. Well, now she's built. There we go. And I'm just going to turn it off so it doesn't use up too much power. Should build the electric poles now anyway for it. I am going to do this. I'm just going to tell them to scrap those as well. We don't need those anymore. They're doing a very, very good job here, so always good to see. At least I've got them busy doing something instead of them sitting there idle. Looks like we're putting the last bit of the fuel in here, actually. Now the fuel's sitting over in here, but I'm not really needing it. There in case of emergencies. But there should be the last of my fuel actually gone in here. Usually I have quite a bit of a stockpile of fuel, but just need to build these last 2 poles, and then this guy here should be connected officially. Like 75 power though. Oh, there we go. She's connected, ready to start delivering materials. Right, that's actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into here, and then I'm just going to do expedition, and then I'm just going to do select you, select the expedition of what one was it? It was this one here. So we need 8 carbon fiber, 15 of those. Do I have any of those? Like the frames. I have 7. Requires 4. Plus 2 colonists. You know what? Fill all. I need to select the colonists what are going out. So probably you. And either or of these guys. You can go, I guess. And then let's send the expedition. Why not? We've got everything we need. You should go in there, and then we should be able to send him off and out and about.
Director, a lot of industrial and scientific facilities on the moon have been severely damaged and remain incommunicado. We could try to build a repeater at our base. Who knows what signals it might be able to detect. Maybe we can find survivors or gather useful resources and research materials.
Alright, gotta build a repeater. Which... there's my repeater. I tend to put the repeater like out of the way. Which right now I don't have any CPU for it, which is... it requires 5 CPU, so yeah, we need to sort that out first. I guess what I can do is I can turn this guy on. It means it's going to eat into our power a bit, but... okay, we're just waiting for the colonists to get in. There's one of them. There you go, she's in. The other guys are right there. His comfort's a bit low, his hunger's a bit low and everything, but he should be in. Is that everything already? Or is it that oh, we gotta pick up the... no, never mind, that's not what we need. Where's that? Up to... oh, we get those. Okay. There we go. Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this one right here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, hit the like button. If not, dislike button's right next door. And subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?